Hello! It's alright. Hold that thought, Corinne. Good morning, everyone. Or is it afternoon? Welcome to Level 1 TAP. It's the third week of our course. We've got lots of you in space today, which is great. Still at a social distance, of course. But if you're doing this catching up, thank you for sticking with us, and long may it continue. We're going to get cracking now. That's fine. You can speak to me. It seems that it's further over. Could be a different angle, slightly different view. I don't know. You're not in the street today. No, you're still not. It's fine. I'm on Zoom today, so it's fine. You might get your foot in a minute. It's all good. We'll just let Steve finish his coffee. You know, it's all good. What are you saying? I do a good preamble, so you've got plenty of time to drink it. Coffee in 5 minutes. Soft on your knees, everybody. Keep your weight forwards. Yes, make sure you're engaging that core as we do our warm-up. And I'm just going to remind you and me of our first warm-up exercise. Just when we do our bounces on the warm-up, the arms are in opposition, lovely and heavy, swinging from the shoulder, lovely, lovely. And then we've got 6 straight taps and a close and a clap, really using your ankles. And then we're doing our step and heel digs with lovely swinging arms coming back in. That's it. So opposite passage, you feel much more comfy. Gorgeous, Tim, lovely. And then we've got, instead of the 6 straight taps, we're pumping up a tyre with the foot on, and then hold your pull do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down. That's it. So it starts to warm the hip up a little bit as well. Lovely, lovely. You got it, going on. Then, step, close, step, change, nice and light on the balls of your feet. Basically, it's just the stepping pattern. It's just nice and small and light, lovely and easy and comfortable. And then we'll just repeat all our straight taps, repeat our step and heel digs, we'll repeat our ball digs, and our step, close, step ball changes. Alright. We might chuck in some forwards and back taps at the end. That's okay. In the kitchen, sweetheart. I moved it. Sorry, I have touched it. Nobody says. Is that right? Down. Alright. So let's have a little bounce, team. Never shuffles next. Shuffle, 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 left to the front and then to the side. When we take our shuffles to the side, being careful not to turn out from the hips too much. Da-da, da-da, da-da. Oh, I just missed one feet there. I didn't snatch it back enough there. So I do lots of reps of those to get those ankles warm. And then it's your new combo that's helping you with your triple shuffle time step. 3 to the front and 1 to the side. 3 to the front and 1 to the side. 3 to the front and 1 to the side. 1, 2, 3. 3 to the front and 1 to the side. 3 to the front and 1 to the side. 3 to the front and 1 to the side. 1, 2, 3. And remember what we said last week is that we try and soften the supporting knee on that side shuffle, alright? Let's just do those 2 bits first, just get those legs going, and then I'll add them, alright? Ready? Let's do it on right step. Things like time steps, particularly, but most things in tap you could argue, need you to be pretty central in your weight, and it's so subtle. So we're going to do a little ball change drill, just to get that into our bodies a little bit more, because ball change is a perfect place to really see whether your weight is in the middle, because you don't rock on a ball change. Nice and even. Tap, 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 tap. 3 at the front, 3 at the back, and 3 steps in place. Are you ready? Stand to the left, take the right to the top. 1, 2, 3. That way, let's go. Too much. now, we're going to start with heel pickups. Heel, pick up, heel, pick up. Well, how am I doing? Heel, pick up, heel, pick up, heel, pick up. We're going to do that front, which is your nice in place for your pickups. Then we're going to do it like a paddle. We call this paddle. When you take your paddle, don't make your leg extend out too far to the side. Yeah? Keep your knee relaxed. Boom, tap, boom, tap, boom, tap, close. Boom, tap, boom, tap, boom, tap, close. Good. You notice the pickup's not as satisfying. It's right. You're still going to get a pickup, but it's going to sound much lighter. And it's harder to use the ankle out when it's out to the side. So lots of practice on that little drill.
You're still using that part of the tap. You're not using just the side.
Well,
it's
really
quite tempting just to go like that on the.
It's got to be less. It's less of the tap.
Yeah.
It's not the whole tap. Because then if you do that, you'll find that very awkward. It'll be like your foot having to turn in. So it is less, slightly less of the tap. Yeah, it's a really good question. That's why it's lighter. Because A, there's less weight on it, but B, you're actually using less of the tap. This side doesn't get a look in. Does that make sense? So yeah, it is lighter and it is less of the tap. Well done, really good point. Then what we'll do is we'll do that section, and then we'll do the section I'm not sure we've even done before. 4-beat cramp roll. Yes? Happy with that? 4-beat cramp roll. Out, out, in. 4-beat cramp roll. Out, out, in. Good. Just to get that simple. Alright? So all of the stuff that's close work, really you'll feel on your shins, which will make all of your pickup work so much easier. Let's just do that on the right and on the left, and the first section as well. Here we go, the monkey town. Let's start with that. On the side, 6, 7, 8. Lovely! See? Look what you can do, well done! We're into some more of our drills now. So let's start with our triple pickup. No. Cancel that, Kate. I'm in 2 different classes in my head. Triple shuffle time step. Where your L-shaped pattern comes in. Shuffle, hop, shuffle, spring. Shuffle, hop, shuffle, spring. Shuffle, hop, shuffle, change. When I say spring, I just mean step. Step. Shuffle, hop, shuffle, step. Shuffle, hop, shuffle, step. Can you all see me from the back, from where you are? Think about being busy on your right leg until your front shuffle and your side shuffle has been done. Then you pop your weight down. Shuffle, hop, same leg, side shuffle, bring it back in and step onto it. Yeah? Then the left. Shuffle, hop, side shuffle, bring it in. There we go. Shuffle, hop, step, back. Before you change Good. So that's the bare bones of what you do to turn a double into a triple. You had to add an extra shuffle. So now we'll add the ending, which is exactly the same as it always was. Shuffle, hop, spring, tap, front, back. Remember that little chestnut? Forwards, tap, and then just a tiny little front, back. Yes? On the left. Shuffle, hop, step, tap, front, back. Make sure it's a flat stand before you pick it up. Yeah, that's much better. And relax. So get your legs. Add on the ending. Tap, front, back. Ready to do the next stand. So if I back in, stand, tap, hop, step. Here comes the ending. Tap, front, back. Stand, tap, hop, step, tap, front, back. Tap, 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 tap. What that is your ankle getting tense early for the pick-up. That is your ankle preempting having to do the snatch back for the pick-up. So this is hard because you've got to go relax, then snatch, relax, then snatch, yes? So relax the foot, then you snatch it back. It's just your brain playing a trick on you there. Let's have a go with some music. We want it to be swinging, but we want it to be nice and slow and swinging. I know, it's warm, isn't it? It is warm. Just have a listen. Tap, 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 step. Have a go. Ready? 5, 6, fast. A little bit of recapping on a single pickup time step. They're still there. Might have been a tad fast, but they're still there. And we're still working on our triple shuffle. Put them to bed, have a drink, and let's move on to some of your other drills. Well done, guys. Really nice. Now, I want to go gentle before we run out of time today. So, let's start with open ball changes and behind side fronts. They're going to be quite quick, so we're going to build up speed gradually. I just wanted to hear the music for myself. We'll change. Again, it's not a weight shift, it's a gentle shift of balance. Right, left, behind, side, front. Your legs should end one in front of the other, and then go out with the left. Left, right, behind, side. Now be careful here. If you don't do 3 steps in between, you'll end up with the wrong leg, okay? So let's all stand on our left leg and make sure we are clear. Even if an audience would notice, we would be clear where our weight actually is. Right left. So I've got my right leg free. I know I'm in the middle, but I've just put my weight down on my left more recently. So now I take it behind, side, right. Then I go out my left. Right, behind, side, right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, but we need to open. Then you need to open again. Yeah, we go right open on the left. Good job. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. All right, we're going to try that to music now. That's how it is. Really nice and subtle. It's about coming in on the hand one. 5, 6, 7, go. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Do some arms now. Stay with it. Lovely day. Yes, lovely. That's very stiff. Much better than fantastic. Just stay up on the wall with your feet, my lovely. Let's fade it out. Good. Now that's not a step that you find difficult. It's just speed. Well done. Well done. Just round in your own area. Just touch the heel. Reach down. Let's find out the da-da, da-da. Well done. And we haven't even done tap steps on the spot today. I've just bypassed them because I think we've done quite a lot of warm up. So that was good. Only thing about certain rhythms is making sure if you don't know, ask me, but making sure you're clear on how they start on. So when it's an and 1, 2, yeah, you can't be thinking, get ready on the and. You need to be getting ready to count before that, so that foot can come out on the and 1, 2. Otherwise, you're going to be going and 1, 2. You've missed that rhythm. And because of the way we're working to a swingy song, it's got that lilt. And 1, 2, and 1, 2. So it's basically, guys, not a question that things are too fast for you, but sometimes maybe I'm not counting in clear enough, you can't hear me counting in clear enough, you're not coming in early enough. And 1, 2, da-da, da-da. And then, actually, it's not that fast, because you've started on the right count. That was really good. Move to the left of your area, and it's the same step, step behind. We did this right at the end last week, and I just returned a bit of time. Yes, that's it. Good. needs to lead you slightly open. So you can do it here, but because of it's more stylish, but it's more comfortable as well. But be careful it's not overdone. Just a little bit of opening down the middle. Just a little bit. Yes. Yeah. That's it. So you won't be going down. You'll still be going sideways, but with a bit of turnout. Yeah. So we do, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and I have put my weight down on those steps. Whether they're heavy or not, it is still weight bearing. So I have put my weight down here, guys. You with me? Now I'm going to drop shuffle, on to the right, drop shuffle, I'm going to stop on 7 to give my left leg ready for the other way. So let's just put that again. I put the left leg down at the end, drop onto the right, then we're off the other way. And 1 and 5. Left 3 and 4. Put it down. Drop onto the left. Let's just do that much. Ordinarily, those 2 steps separately are perfectly easy for all of you. It's just the patterning and it's where is my weight. So when I drop onto the last one, I'm then going to drop onto my front leg first for the drop shuffle. Okay? So drop onto your front leg, guys. Drop onto your front leg. That will help it. Your actual speed and sounds of your drop shuffle are lovely. They're really light today. Great. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, Dave. Yes. Again. Margin. Is that helping at home as well? Just having a moment to just recapitulate on that one. Excellent, there we are. Wrong one. Let's do that one smaller section with the music. And then we'll try those open ball changes. And then I've got another bit to add. Oh. Yes, can't wait to get rid of this bit. Who's ready for the drop shuffle? Give us another challenge. Remember, we're going to come onto your front leg. 6, 7, go. And it makes it much less effort as well to do it like that. Right, who can remember a 7-up? Excellent, all of us, well done. It's a drink, yes, it's receiving sprite, very nice drink, but it's also tap, step, heel, heel, tap, heel, heel. That is the way we've been doing that. So I'm just reading my mind at the moment. She's so thinking, she's like, oh, very good. Right, yes. What we're doing with the feet is tap, step, heel, heel, pick up, heel, toe, heel. The last bit's a sneaky bit, but also some of us forget to do 2 heels in the middle because you're thinking ahead to the hard bit. So that's another trick your brain plays with. Get rid of that bit, I need the endings of hard. You've still got to keep going. Tap, 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 tap. Notice where I am. Down into my legs, and then it will be along. Yes? Heel, toe, heel. Heel, toe, heel. Roots. Heel, toe, heel. So let's read a bit more space before we do it. How's that going at home? And we're back to it again. So we go. When you go to the right, the left foot does the first heel, because you're going to bring that left foot up with the pick up. When you go to the left, the right foot does the heel, so you can pick up the right foot and pick up. Tap, tap, left, right, pick up, heel, toe, heel. Tap, tap, right, left, heel, toe. Tap, tap, left, right, heel, toe, heel. Good. Okay, and relax. That version does not fit to the style of the little sequence that we're working on.
Oh.
But that one does. It's exactly the same thing, almost, except it has what we call bow on, it has bounce, and therefore you change your heels for stamps, and you change your heel to heel for a hop toe hop. Okay, so we're all going to practice a hop toe hop, and if you then decide to default back to the heel toe heel, that's fine as well. Just stand on your right leg for me, everybody. Raise your heel and just give me hop, hop. I'm going to do it, you're going to do it back. Ready? Turn. That's it. I'm giving it that da, and you're giving me it da, at the moment. and even. I'm just saying your rhythm's a bit even. Try and listen into the rhythm a bit more. It's harder. Yeah, there we go. Heel to the heel. Yes. That's it. Good. Change legs now. That's a lot of one leg. Stand on your left. Get that weight forwards. Use your core strength. Nice and light. Hop, toe, hop. Good. Hop, toe, hop. Hop, toe, hop. Yeah, well done. Hop, toe, hop. Hop, toe, hop. Good. Yes, good. And relax. Well done. Now try. Tap, step, step, tap. Da-da, da-da. Listen. Da-da, da-da. Just try that. Tap, step, step. Tap, tap, tap. Good. That's it.
Left, right. Left, right. Or...
It is still left, right, the same pattern. Because you still need that left leg free for what's coming next. Da-da, da-da. Da-da, da-da. So, right. Trick your brains into thinking it's like a tap, step and change. You know that little T rhythm? You love these. Da-da, da-da. Listen. Da-da, da-da. Da-da, da-da. It's the same rhythm. And up. Try that for me. 5, 6, 7, 8, and up. Yes! Go back the yards away from me. Good. So that way, what? Stamp goes first, right, left, exactly. Tap, step, right, on the left, and then stamp, right, yeah. Da 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 da. Go. Da, da. Back the other way. Go. Good. Good. Need to get on with your step and stamp a bit more. Da da da. Yes. Da, da. Good. Okay, good. Now all you've got to do. Now all you've got to do is put a little hop, toe, hop on. Tap, step, tap, tap, hop, toe, hop. So let's go for, open that down a little bit more. Tap, step, tap, 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 hop. Just do that much today, okay? So we only have to do one hop today, I'll be nice to you. Tap, step, tap, 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 hop. Then cut the ring, tap, step, tap, tap, hop. Good. Good. Right, lovely. Well, we always get pickups in. If not, you're probably just lifting your leg up without thinking down, up. So that's why the stamps are helpful. They get you down to your pickup. They get you down to your pickup, and then you lighten it up again. Does that make sense?
Should there be a weight on that stamp? Is there weight on that?
There's weight on both of those stamps. You end up with your feet flat, but your weight is starting to head off to the right, so that you can release your left toes for the pickup. Hop. When you go back the other way, your weight's coming to the left, so your right leg is free for the pickup. Okay, maybe that will help with the pickup. Da 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 da. Hop step. No. Tap step, stamp, stamp, pick up, hop. Tap step, stamp, stamp, pick up, hop. We're just going to do that much today. Well done, guys. 5, 6, 7, 8. Go. Aim of the game is not to try travel it too far, because when it's on the stop and turning, it stays underneath you, as you know. Come forward a bit in your space, right, as far forward as you can. Think about it rolling up underneath you as opposed to moving a lot back. But I will give you license to move it back a little bit. Stand on your right, step back on your left. Are we good with that? 2 quick ones are the same. And then you just simply stamp through on your left leg. Let's start that again. Here we go. It's going. Move. That's it. Just a bit quick on the last one, son. You're got it. One more time on the right. 5, 6, 7, go. Beautiful. Come forward again. We're now on the left leg. So all the pickups are on your left, all the steps back are on your right. 5, 6, 7, go. 4. Preempted there. Sorry, we've got a good something. Great. So again, on the left. 2 while slow, 2 while slow, 2 in a row, stand. 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop, 3, 4. Yes, good. Bit quicker. Run up 2 more quicker. Try and make it flow. 5, 6, 7, 8. Roll it up, roll it up, roll it up. Yeah, that was a lot better. So when you turn it, you turn away from the leg you're stepping on, you turn towards the leg you're doing all the pickups on, right? And it stays in front of where you are in space the whole time. So think about your body in space, not where the front of the room is, because then your leg will go into all directions. It's still the same relationship. Look, it's right here. Okay? This went really well last week. Okay, we were doing most of the work. You've got it. We were doing most of the work earlier. I'm just trying to catch you up to the little tips that we got. So when we do this, like, yeah, we know. It helps, honestly. One out. No what, whatever you want. So just, it's like basically relaxed. Third, palms are down. This arm helps give you some line. And then you can turn your head towards where you're going, which will also help you get round. Get the work done on the slow bit, and then the big bit is not easy yet. You see, if you're here, at least by the 2 fast ones, I'm already round to Jane's corner, so I've done 5/8 of my turn already, and then this bit is a simple. Yeah? Simple. Now I'm on the other leg. I'm going round towards that elbow. I've used the stamp to change arms because it seems like the right time to do it. It gives you a bit of finesse and it gives you the right arm. We're going that way and step, down. See? Just like that. Great. Let's do that again. Who's on it? Standing up tall. You're going to step back on your left and turn to your right. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Yes, good. Just need to step with the 1. Step, and step. And there we go. Good. Well done. Shake it out. Lovely. Have a little breather. We're going to find your track for that one. Have some music. Well done. Have another little practice of step, getting that down on the first note. That's what we need to do. We're going hip hop today. This is really good tempo, but really blends with style. Here we go. Have a listen to that. I need love, what I need. Excellent, and because we worked a bit slower, you were starting to get those accents. That is what a tango is. Boom, tap, tap. Yes, and then it's really nice when they're on the offbeat like that.
That's enough. It's
It's good, isn't it? Right, we're going to do another one. So again, that's faster. So you keep just because there's not slow music doesn't mean the tempo is fast. Okay? Well done, grab some water. Massive improvement. Well done, team. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's do some riffs today. Okay? We'll get a nice little sequence. I think we started this last week actually. 4-beat riff, 4-beat riff, 5-beat riff, 5-beat riff. 4-beat riff, no we didn't, I'm thinking of another class. 4-beat riff, 4-beat riff, and 6-beat riff and chorus. Got that?
Yeah.
Right. If I play you the music, it will all make sense. Oh, great. Your turns are so good just then. The haters. You like some haters. You look like haters. Okay, 5's going to be quick. So let's go. 4-beat riff. That doesn't work this slowly. 4-4-5-5-4-4-1-6. 4-4-5-5-4-4-1-6. What are the hardest ones going to be? The 5s. Okay? So 4-beat riffs are like a tap dancer's walk, fall, heel, heel, fall, heel, heel. And you're going to be doing them to an accented rhythm. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Easy peasy for you. We go. That's it. Now for the 5s, you've just got to sneak in the little heel. So the key is to stay low in those heads. So let's just try and get the rhythm in our heads. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Ready, steady, off you go on the right leg. And 1 and 2 and 3. Not bad, one more time. It was a bit muddy, but it wasn't too bad at all. Just try and relax on your 5s and it will just happen. 5, 6, 7, 8. much slower. That's it. There's a lot of heels in the middle. Good. Try them on the left as well. 6 beats, that is. Pull, heel, pull, heel. So at the end of a 6 beat, for those of you who have joined this class more recently, it starts the same, then the front leg is busy at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have to do a heel dig, roll onto the ball, and then a heel beat. Okay, and 5 and 6 and 7. Alright, so let's just practice our 6 beat riffs. Ball, heel, ball, heel. Left leg. There it is. Get through a bit quicker, so 1, 2. 1, 2, you're brushing it through. That's it. 1, 2, good. And the nice thing is there's only one of them, and it's like the icing on the cake at the end of the sequence. A 4 beat riff, a 4 beat riff, a 5 beat riff, a 5 beat riff, a 4 beat riff, a 4 beat riff, a 6 beat riff. Does that make sense? 5, 6, if we could just sing it, it'd be great. 5, 6, 7, 8. A 4 beat riff, a 4 beat riff, a 5 beat riff, a 4 beat riff, a 6 beat riff. I told you it'd be 5s. Yeah, and 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4. Alright, let me play the music. I'm not sure why, but it was absolutely perfect there. That's how quick the 5s are. You just got to sneak it in. Give it a go, give it a whirl. 4 beat riff. And 4, 4. Keep it on the right leg for now. Up, squeeze, go. Well done, it's coming. It's getting those 5s in. Just have a listen. What did I say earlier in the class? It's where you start. If you start on time, you won't have any difficulty. Let's just try those 5s. Ta 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 ta. 5, a 6, a 5, 6, 7, 8. 5. There we go. Not bad at all. Good. All right, well done. Here's what I'm noticing. It's really good. Here's what I'm noticing about the 5s. You're not staying low enough. Yes? If you pop yourself up after that heel, you've got further to come down, which is why the ending of your riff is late. You've got the heel in, but you've got the heel with such an effort that you popped back up. So what you're going to try and do is take out all that extra work. Just stay nice and low. Just stay nice and low. Da, 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 da. Just stay nice and low. If you just say that to yourself, just stay nice and low, it's the right rhythm, believe it or not. Just stay nice and low. Just stay nice and low. Good. Right. Try the 5s again. Just stay nice and low. Are you ready? Stay nice and go. Just stay nice and low. Yes, Sonia, better! Alright, shake it up, shake it up. Well done. Yes, stay nice and low and make those noise. We are going to do it again. And that 6 beat riff is not fast, but again it comes in on that and 1 and, and 5 and 6 and 7. So you've got counts and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. So it's still and 5. You can't have a little break there and then try and make it a faster one. Enjoy the fact that it's a slower one, but it still comes in on and 5 and 6 and 7. Alright, does that make sense? We're going to do that one last time. Well done, everybody. I'll try and give you some counts nice and clearly. This is something we haven't even attempted today on the left leg. So next week we'll embed it on the right and start it on the left. Do not worry. Just stay low. A 6, a 5, 6, 7, 8, and 4. 4. Good. 360. And roll better. Da 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 da. And then the ball is in da 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 da. And 5 and 6 and 4. 5 and 6. Yes. Take that. Go off the road. Ready? Last time. Stay nice and low. And 1 and 2. Everybody, that's the end of your hour. Well done, everyone. Thank you for